And today on Drawbli.
I am drawing from imagination.
Hey, I'm Ben.
And I'm Abby.
And we are self-taught artists documenting our journey of learning to draw, which is of course better with friends.
So click that subscribe button if you're new around here.
And check out our guidebook, How to Easily Draw Every Day, down below. Abby, you're drawing from your imagination?
Yes, so once again,
What?
I drew on an empty page in a sketchbook. 2 reasons. It's bigger than my iPad and I feel like I can move my arm a little bit more. And 3,
Are you
2,
anti-iPad?
No, I just feel like I like to draw on things that are different sizes sometimes, whether that's smaller or larger. I feel like there's a freedom of expression in the size of what you draw on as well.
Okay.
So lately I've just been really jonesing for something just marginally larger than the iPads we have. So why I've drawn on paper here, sketched instead, and then taken a picture of that sketch to color it and modify it a little bit here in Procreate.
So in your last drawing, which was amazing, you sketched yourself as a child with your adult self in there, which was really cool. Was there any inspiration for this one?
I knew I wanted to do a diagonal environment with a scene, like
with
an
a
action
knife
scene.
with runes and a glint on it.
Yes, I wanted something really close in the foreground and something off in the distance.
Oh, cool.
So I think
it
reads, and like I think I told you, it reads very amateur-ish.
That's okay.
A lot of my art does, so no big deal. But
oh my gosh, this knife is like leaving the frame.
I know.
He's like, I'm out of here.
I did not use any reference for anything besides that woman's pose, and I took a picture of my own hand holding some pencils. So don't know what knives look like. Maybe it's a broken charred blade. I don't know.
Ooh, nice. Brando Sando reference. Like it. I'm here for it.
I think I meant to say broken shard of a blade,
Oh.
but nonetheless, it's a broken thing. And then I got into drawing like the trees and environment, all from just kind of
This
like...
is such a dynamic piece. It's cool.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
And it tells a story.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
You've done it. You've told a story. You're a true artiste. And I love how you're adding shadows to the trees. Those actually look really good and read well.
Thank you.
Wow. That's very impressive. I've been very impressed by like the last few things you've made, and I've decided that you have surpassed me by too much, and I'll never catch up to you now.
But you have actually dedicated yourself and been doing that course, and I have not. So I better watch it.
I don't know if dedicated is the word I would use,
you're
but...
being studious and not just casting about at random and hoping something sticks.
If you saw how much I actually spent on it, you might not use the word studious. But
yeah.
I appreciate it all the same.
I think I spent a lot of time just experimenting with the trees themselves. I just wanted them to look nice to look at. I didn't quite get there, but it was about the experimentation. And next time I go to draw trees, I'll be there that much faster because I really like the trunks of the trees and I played with those quite a lot.
I think that looks so cool.
Yeah. And I think I went back and modified them a lot just because I really enjoyed that process.
Heck yeah.
I didn't know how to make it look, the environment itself look more, I don't know, less uncanny valley, like we have an empty plain with just some random trees in it.
Right.
So I tried to modify that somewhat, but see, I added more trees. I'm like, no, it's a forest.
No, that's very cool. I've mentioned a few times, because we haven't done this in a while, we should come up with an assignment for us both to do, and maybe we could even share this assignment with our audience. So if there were some people who wanted to participate in a Drawbli assignment, and then we could like put a little time limit on it or something for people who want to participate. So maybe we could say like a 1 or 2 week time limit so people could have enough time to try it themselves.
Absolutely.
And then maybe we could share them in an episode depending on how many submitted. I don't know if many would participate, but doing a tree, like drawing a tree, would be probably a pretty simple, cool assignment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or like a number of trees.
When we first started Drawbli, I drew a tree and somebody else drew it too and showed it to us, and it was really cool.
Yeah, I think
they did a really good job too.
I remember I did a bonsai tree. Did you do that as well?
I did like this little tree that was out in the wilderness that kind of had a bonsai-esque appearance to it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But no, that's a great idea.
It would be,
that.
I really like on our 2-year, 1-year anniversary type thing where we go back and like redo an old artwork. I think that's always really interesting and fun to see. It might be cool to take that old tree reference and try that again, but maybe not, There's always a million new trees to draw from.
Right. I'm kind of tempted to redraw one of my old artworks and to redraw the same artwork I redrew last year, because I think that'd be fun too, to like redraw the same thing every year and see how much I improve based on that alone.
For sure.
Because my very first thing, and it's not just about drawing there, it's about like using digital tools as well.
There's a million skills involved in art. It could just be it could be something small. I think it'll be like big. But, whenever we redo artwork, I see a ton of different improvements. Like, just even in things like the confidence of my lines or the colors I'm using.
Yes.
It's just like a better workflow even. Like, maybe it's not even about the finished piece. Like, how I got there is better. But it is crazy how much we have improved over the past year or 2 years.
I agree. No, it is amazing to see. And I'm so glad we've stuck with it too. That accountability that we have between ourselves is really powerful. And I think it is worth talking about, and like wondering how other people can put that accountability into their own lives in some fashion. Because I think that pulling you forward even on the days where you're not ready to like try hard and be motivated, but you're still going to draw, that carries a lot of value.
If anybody watching this video right now ever feels like they need some accountability, just comment below, and whenever you're feeling down or like, I can't do it today, just comment on one of our videos and I will respond to you literally that day. I'll be like, you can do it, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I will personally reach out. I will be there.
That's really nice.
I will be your accountability partner.
I'm gonna comment below.
We live together. We're married. You can't.
I'm still gonna comment. Hi, it's me. I can't do it. Today is too hard. You can do it.
You're just talking to yourself, replying back and forth.
It's just a Drawbli channel. Just, you can do it, Drawbli.
Drawbli, I believe in you.
Oh my gosh.
The texture that you have on the trees is so, it doesn't feel like anything I've seen before, but it feels so cool and believable.
It does. I know. I was just playing around with different brushes, and I tried that, and I was like, that is it. That is
it feels
right.
like mossy,
yes.
but it feels like bark with moss on it.
Yeah.
It works so well.
Good job. A big fan. Now I just need to find brushes like that for everything that I draw. Wow, that brush, it just made the art happen.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for that to happen for me.
Me
Although
too.
I've been stuck on the single brush train for a while. Maybe after seeing this, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time for me to break free from my brush constraints, take off the weights, and experiment.
Oh my gosh, yes. Take off those training weights.
I like a Goku taking off his weights and they fall on the ground and they leave a crater in the earth.
Is that what happens?
Gosh, you don't know anything about Goku, Abby.
I thought that was what happened in, what is it, Mob Psycho? I haven't seen that either, but doesn't he do that?
I don't think so, because Mob is very weak and but he's strong with his psychic powers.
Oh.
Are you thinking of One Punch Man?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. I think I saw half a second on TikTok or something.
And if you would like to see a half second more of us, click that like and subscribe button and check out our guidebook, How to Easily Draw Every Day, at the link below.
Share your work on Instagram with #Drawbli, because drawing is better with friends.
And this is the part where we say...
Goodbye.
Goomba. No.
You don't want to watch Mob Psycho with me?
Yes.
Yeah, you changed your tune pretty quick.
No.
But it's Mob Psycho. Of course you want to see it.
Yes.
I knew it.